Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, men and women of all ages, welcome to this week's episode of Top 5 Movies. And this week's topic or subject, contestant, I don't know if that's a good word for it, but today's topic, subject, whatever, is Jack Black. I'll be honest, I thought he was in a lot more movies. I thought he had a lot more. A lot of ones that I'm like, I could go without watching. I'm kind of indifferent with Jack Black. Jack Black is kind of, I think he's better as a supporting actor more than he is a star. But, maybe that's just me. I don't know what you guys think. Of course, let us know. We're going to go ahead and get this list kind of started because there's really not. I think it's a pretty easy top 5, honestly. So let's go ahead and get it going. At number 5, we're going to go with Tenacious D and the Pick of Destiny. I think this one had a lot of hate. I'll be the first to admit it. Before I ever even watched it, I was like, that movie looks terrible. And I watched it years later, and I ended up actually really liking it. I thought it was pretty funny, pretty good in general. I don't really love his music. At the end of the day, the movie in general was a pretty solid movie, I felt like. So hopefully you guys agree. I want to switch this next one at number 4 so bad with number 3. And I'm about to audible it right now in the middle of this recording, but I'm not going to. Or am I? No, I'm not. Saving Silverman. I love this movie. It was one of my favorite Jack Black. This is like the first movie I think I started liking. I realized I like Steve Zahn. I never really disliked him. I don't know why I would, but Saving Silverman, I love that movie. It's a good classic. It's just it's like early 2000s comedy. So, who doesn't like that? At number 3, we are going to have, I didn't want to do this one because it's already been mentioned in other movies, another series, but Tropic Thunder. Even though I don't feel like, it has to be kind of in his top 5 because he is a big star in it. I almost wanted to move it down the list just because it's already been mentioned in another episode before, obviously, but I feel like I have to. I didn't really have much of a choice on this one because a lot of his other options weren't that great. Yeah, so that's my reasoning. So take it or leave it or shove it where the sun don't shine. I don't care. At number 2, and I almost want to do the entire series, but we're just going to keep it. I don't know how you guys feel when all these movies have sequels and things like that, but Kung Fu Panda. I know it's boring. I know you guys are going to be like, damn, you're going to pick an animated movie, but I think it's one of his best movies. The whole series is pretty solid. I don't care that it's animated. It's a good movie. So eat my butt on that. Tell me what you guys think so far. You guys like this list? Well, at number 1, if you do not know it, I say this every time. I feel like the number 1s are so obvious. So, maybe they're not to you guys, but to me, they're so freaking obvious. And it's number 1, School of Rock. Sit here and screw around. Clear, number 1. When I think of Jack Black, that's the first movie I think of. School of Rock, and then probably Saving Silverman just because I love that movie so much. But yeah, Kung Fu Panda obviously too. But yeah, easy top 5 here. And this is going to be the first week I'm not doing honorable mentions. And a lot of it is because I don't really like any of the honorable mention choices. There's other actors, comedy movie actors right now. If you guys haven't noticed, I'm sure you have. We are doing the comedy actors first. I'm kind of getting through the bigger ones. And then we're going to do overall best comedy movies, or I'm going to just go straight into action actors. If you guys want to see a specific list from a decently well-known comedy movie person, let me know, because I'm just going to kind of cherry pick certain guys that I think have a lot of movies. But I'm not going to invest my time in someone I don't know. I guess Steve Zahn. Oh yeah, he's playing a lot of comedy movies, but I'm not doing a list of Steve Zahn movies. So they got to have be a decently well-known person, and then they got to have a decent catalog. So keep that in mind when you guys suggest people. And then we're going to start doing other stuff, right? Eventually go into, like I said, not just comedy movies, action movies. We'll do probably some video games at some point. Keep checking out the channel. Keep following in with watching the videos. Other things are coming along the way. I'm just kind of going through this whole series first, and then we'll do an overall top 10 movies of that particular genre, and then we'll go to the next genre. If we don't really get too many, if we get more options, we'll do them if they're decent. Robin Williams was an option, Chris Farley, but he doesn't. Chris Farley only has 10 movies. That one would just be a waste of time. I think David Spade probably be a waste of time. Maybe, I don't know. David Spade not being too bad, but you guys get the point. Suggest some people with a decent catalog and we'll see if we want to do them. If not, we're just going to move on to the next genre after we do a top 10. That particular genre. So it could be a completely different movie that was never had any of those actors that we've already done yet. So keep that in mind. We'll keep them going. So go ahead and like, subscribe, comment, or follow. If we're on TikTok, do the follow. Whatever the case is, follow whatever socials I have. So I appreciate you guys watching, and we will see you guys next week.